So Calhoun, how was your vacation?
It was great, man. I traveled off to this farm to try this farmhouse ale, this really unique beer that you probably never heard of or tried before because you can only get it there. And they use wild Brett from the land. I stood in line for 12 hours to try one beer. It was pretty great.
Just one beer?
One beer. It's the only place you can get it.
12 hours.
One of my friends is shipping me one bottle of this stuff, and I'm going to sit at home and I'm going to journal about it in my moleskin. I'll let you read it.
So what about barrel age? Do they age anything in barrels or anything like that?
Yes, they were.
Yes? What
Yeah.
kind of beers?
I don't know, they had something with the apples from the land, and I think they had juniper berries,
Oh.
and maybe some
Trees?
sage.
Oh,
They were talking about all kinds of stuff they have on that farm.
wow. So did you try any real beers while you were there?
Nope, just that one, but it was so worth it, man. They actually served it off of the tank. I've never seen that, and you can probably never do that anywhere else. I've never heard of that. Do you? Probably not, because you guys don't do that things.
So a bright tank's not any different than a cask. The only difference is a bright tank is forced carbonated, a cask is naturally carbonated, but a cask is only 10 gallons. Like you can drink from that right straight from the cask, just like you can from a bright tank.
So you're saying no one in Arizona produces a sour beer
Pretty sure you can't.
or a cask beer
Pretty sure you can't. Only on the farm. That's what they said.
or barrel-aged beer?
Nobody in Arizona can produce beers like this.
No
Wait,
one?
no one. Not like what I had on the farm. There's not one person in Arizona that can do it.
Calhoun, you're crazy, man. You can get all those beers and more July 23rd at the Phoenix Convention Center. It's indoors, air-conditioned. We've got cask beers, which are real beers. We've got Brett beers, which are wild beers. We've got barrel-aged beers. All that, plus food, plus you get a complimentary glass that commemorates the event. Where have you been, man?
Hey guys, I just had the craziest dream that I was on vacation on some weird farm with palm trees and pine trees, and it was wild Brett, and I was drinking beer right out of a tank, and I stood in line for 12 hours. I don't know why, but because you can only have this beer on a farm. You were there, you were there. I was wearing that dumb hat. I couldn't believe the crazy things I was saying, because I was a hipster with a moleskin journal. I don't even like to write. I can't even spell. Didn't make any sense to me. But the fact is you could only drink the beers out of the tank at the farm. Isn't that weird?
That's weird.
That's weird because we're going to Real Wild Woody. You can get all those beers and more.
That's why I'm here, right?
That's why you're here.
Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Take off
Go
this
ahead.
tag. Are you sure you weren't a hipster?